Check out my butt. You know you like it. So thick and juicy, kinda hairy. Well, now that you're done checking out butts, which I find hilarious, I also find it funny that anytime someone feels a game in development doesn't get done as fast as they want it to, they just automatically get on YouTube and call it a scam. No proof, no data, just raw emotion, usually just to get views, essentially scamming their own viewers. But this scam was so good, the game developers even scammed themselves into making the game. Got it! In today's episode, we're talking about The Hunted. It is the latest game to get their reputation as a scam. What exactly is The Hunted? The Hunted is an animal survival game that started with a group of friends who were just sitting around playing Path of Titans and thought, a game like this would be perfect for modern animals. A lot of games may seem similar, and you're half right, but the team is focused on, as the name suggests, hunting. In order to advance or even alpha up, you need to hunt. Hunting will also open up new skins and possibly other animals as you prestige. Unlike most games where the herbivores are at a disadvantage, they plan on making the herbivores just as much of a threat with the dodges and attacks of their own. The Hunted is strictly multiplayer and will have different maps or biomes, and your animal selection will be dependent on the biome or map that you select to play in. They plan on having land, air, and sea animals to choose from as well. To start with, they're going to have a climate such as the hot African savanna for animals such as the crocs, elephants, tigers, lions. They do plan to have some AI, but they want the game to be player driven. Most of the kills will be other players. Something I found really cool about The Hunted is the ability to climb. You have monkeys, gorillas, chimps, tigers, even panthers. They can climb large trees in the game. The night vision mechanic in this game is pretty awesome as well. They went with a light above your head to illuminate the area around you. This area will get larger or smaller depending on the animal that you selected. They plan on adding other biomes in the future, such as temperate forests with bears, deer, wolves, stuff like that. I did speak to the founder of the game yesterday. We had a little chat. I was able to get some updated answers, even some footage I secretly made when I played the game. Is the game perfect yet? No. Is it a work in progress? Absolutely. Are the models in the game as beautiful as what was promised? I'll let you decide while I explain myself. I was able to play as the silverback gorilla and as the crocodile in my latest playtest. The main developer played as his favorite cat, the tiger. I did get some stills of him playing, but I wasn't able to record his screen. Remember guys, if you like videos like this and you don't want to miss any of the new information coming out, please do me a favor and hit that like button, the subscribe button, maybe even that little bell icon is going to tell you whenever I post a new video. So yes, this game is still being worked on, just a little more discreetly. I did ask and they do plan on making the game available for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, but PC will get the game earlier. While I only had a little bit of time on the game itself, check out the FPS. Not too bad. But I will say this game is very intensive on my PC, so don't plan on playing it if you're running older hardware. Yeah, I'm recording, I'm getting 56 FPS.
Not bad. Again, I expect it to be heavy, but I will optimize just so people can stream, but I wanted to test it at the highest quality possible.
So in the water, I'm getting 40 FPS. That's not bad. Are you still, do you have not a date of release, but do you have a goal?
I have a goal, but I got in trouble for stating dates before.
Are your gorillas going to be able to climb?
Not as well as chimps.
This is really, really pretty. Like, I could just sit here and stare at this gorilla all day long. Like, every individual hair. Now, something I would add your animators to do is maybe make it so the eyes move. As an idle animation, like even the nostrils have a little bit of fur around them. Do you have music coming into the game? Are you using AI, or are you having a composer, or what do you plan on doing there?
So before I actually worked on video games, I'm a music producer first. So a lot of the music will be done by myself. Like the theme music that you've heard, like any music that you've heard on our video that I've posted or shared, has been music that I've made.
Would the aura of killed prey be only noticeable by you, or would it be part of the scent system?
That would play into the scent system. And I guess we haven't started that yet. But yes, we'll have night vision, but just not traditional.
If you're able to catch a lot of food and you get really obese, really fat, and then all of a sudden you can't find any food, is there going to be a buff or a debuff on that? How do you want to do that?
Still trying to work that out, because me and Trident, we're going to go back and forth, because I really do believe that going from obese back down to your normal weight because you couldn't catch any food, you should have a debuff.
The game is looking awesome. Is this just a cinematic camera, or what is this?
And this is the game camera, not cinematic.
On games like The Isle, it takes like 10 hours to grow all the way to adult, but I heard you were doing faster growth. Is there a reason why?
So the reason why we were doing faster growth is because you still have to level up. So the focus really isn't, again, this is official servers. The focus for official servers is not the whole growth process, but the more of the survival aspect. So doing your quest to level up to get more abilities, new skins, just currency in game to get those things is why you would want to get to your adult stage a little bit faster. I know that, again, going back to Path of Titans, because they didn't have passive growth, it was a headache as far as like trying to figure the game out, and then getting bullied as a juvenile, and you're stuck as a juvenile for a while, especially if you can't quest. It's a terrible feeling. So I definitely want to speed up the passive growth so that you guys could focus on questing and getting new abilities. Now, I will say this though, your apex stage or your full adult, because you'll have your adult, which you can reach by passive growth, but there will be a size plus once you reach apex.
The Isle has the perfect diet system. Do you plan on implementing something like that?
Eventually, not just yet though.
Something I think would be really awesome is if you could pick up a baby and like throw it on your back, or maybe you're helping out another small animal and you could carry it. Is that something you're going to be able to do?
Anything that you can think of like visually, I want to do. It goes back to getting funds to then do those animations. That's the only thing that's stopping us. The coding part we can do. We just have to get the animations made. So for carrying the young for all animals, I want to have it unique to each animal.
Will you be adding scavenger animals like the hyena?
I can confirm the hyena because that is something that's confirmed. I will say this: Jungle Savannah will have the essential animals for those biomes. So I can't confirm or deny anything outside of the jungle animals. But Savannah, just think of what is native to the Savannah that are known to the mass people will be in the Savannah biome.
Are you planning on putting plants in the game that can heal you or save you in an emergency, such as getting maybe bit by a snake or something to that effect, similar to the green mushrooms that are in Day of Dragons?
Not necessarily. I will say this though, and it'll be really hard to find, so I don't mind saying this out loud. When attacked by anything poisonous or venomous, there will be a healing plant that can save you. But if you are hit by anything poisonous or venomous, you are dead. So you're going to want to try to find those plants.
Basically, what I'm seeing from this game is it's doing really well. Maybe they're not getting everything done as fast as some people would like, but it's definitely not a scam. I mean, I played the game myself. I watched him play the game. It is definitely playable, and I can't wait to play it. I hope you do too, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Later, players.